Testing, 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 testing. All right, let's see if we turn the mic. Mic is on. Mic is on. Mic
Is on. Mic is on. That is the male change voice.
Female change voice.
Robot change voice.
Monster change voice.
Baby change voice.
Elder change voice. It was back in 1921. I just had so many thoughts of how things were going to turn out. Okay, I can hear testing, 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 testing. Okay, let's try turning the sound up. This is the headphone sound. I hear the difference. I'm gonna switch back to male change voice. I hear the difference.
Female change voice. I hear the difference.
Robot change voice. I hear the difference.
Monster change voice. I hear the difference.
Baby change voice. I hear the difference. Okay. So that's the headphones. I'm going to increase the volume. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, let's see. And let's see if we
Switch back to the elder. Hey, I'm testing my new sound mixer. And so these are different voices that it has available. I just want to tell you a story from way back in 1945. Okay, this is the male change voice. I hear the difference.
the female change voice. We hear the difference.
Robot change voice. We hear the difference.
This is the monster change voice. I just over the top, but I'm trying to learn how to use this mixer because between now I've got headphones and I got a microphone, I am a monster. Monster.
And this is the baby voice. Oh, you're on the way home? I hope you had a good Friday. I'm not. This is the purpose of me being on here is not to inspire anybody necessarily with the words I have to say. Hola! Hi! Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. I hear my voice, but I also hear the baby voice. Can you only hear the baby voice? Or do you hear my voice too? I'm just curious how this is working. Okay, you're laughing, so I'm assuming that means that you only hear the baby voice. So funny, funny. Between this and the monster voice, these might actually be my favorite ones. But I literally came onto YouTube Live because I wanted to try out my new sound mixer. And pretty much if I have a microphone and I can press the start button, then I'm just gonna do it. No one can stop me. Ha ha. Hi, Chris. But Leah doesn't like the voice. Nobody cares. Too bad, Malia. So, hi. Happy Friday. I am practicing using my new sound mixer. She said it's dangerous because you're driving. I'm not so sure how the one affects the other. So I'm not sure how this is reasoned out in her brain, but I am not driving. I am talking on YouTube. So that should not affect your ability to drive. I am concerned though. Are you texting and driving? That's not safe at all. You shouldn't do that. I'm trying to help. I am. How are you? I hope you're enjoying your Friday. This voice is adorable. This voice is adorable. Just what makes that little old man think he can move a rabbitry plant? Everyone knows an ant can't move a rabbitry plant, but he's got. I hope he's got. I hope he's got. High up high in the sky. I hope. So is me. I think I'm funny too. So anytime you're feeling down, just don't let it down. Just remember that ant. Oops, there goes another rabbitry plant. Who doesn't like that song? It's an awesome song. Okay? I'm literally. It's me if you were a baby right now. Oh my gosh, Chris, that's so funny. Wait, do you like that song? That's one of my favorites. Just what makes that silly old ram think he can punch a hole in a dam? He can't. Whoops, there goes a billion-kilowatt dam. So funny. Oh boy. of All the Single Ladies by Beyonce. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Put your hands up in the club, just up, doing my own little thing. You decided, yeah, and now you wanna do. 'Cause another brother noticed me. I'm up on him, you on me, don't pay him any attention. 'Cause I'm not this, a pretty young live. You can't be mad at me. If you like the thing, you should've put a ring on it. And if you like the thing, you should've put a ring on it. Don't the man was seeing it, he want it. If you like the thing, you should've put a ring on it. What? Oh my gosh, this is too much. So, turns out, because I was like, I really want to get one of those sound mixers for when not gonna lie, it sounds like mini SpongeBob. Aye, aye, Captain. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh boy. Wait. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's lovely, Em. I think I'm nice too. I bought this sound mixer from Amazon, and it was a really good price. So first I bought this microphone, and it lights up. Let me see if you can see the lighting. Okay, that's a bit much. Anywho, the microphone lights up, and I was like, I really want a soundboard because I'm trying to level up, right? And so I went. I totally will, Chris. Make sure you hit the bell. But yeah, so I wanted to get this soundboard, and I was like, I don't know if I can afford a soundboard right now. But I went on to Amazon just to see what they had, right? And this one was the same brand as my microphone. So I was like, well, let me just see. And I'm gonna put it in my cart, and when I can afford it, I'll buy it. But I forgot, like I've got Okay, I grew up watching a show called The Smurfs, and I also watched Mr. Rogers. Okay, little Chris, I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay, turns out this thing works amazing. In my ears, I can hear. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. So, I have my headphones on. I figured out how to hook all of the devices up. So everything is working. I think I'm gonna ask a laugh track though, because a laugh track would be amazing. So then I can say things and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so funny. And then I could press the laugh track. Right? Right now I can't. So there's these different options here, and I think I can add more stuff. You can't, it says you can't use the change voice and the electric thing at the same time. I don't remember what that does. Oh, somebody's still here. I'm literally just on here so I can figure out how to work my device. Thanks for hanging out. Do, 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 do. We're the chipmunks coming on like never before. We're the chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Okay, this is actually a baby voice. It's not supposed to be a chipmunk voice, but it kind of sounds like a chipmunk. And I love it. I've been on TikTok, and then you use the chipmunk voice for if you get the tiny tiny. And then you say, tiny, tiny, roar, roar. Very good. Okay, this is very cool. This is going to be my new life. Me, live on YouTube, sharing all the hits in the most chipmunk voice you ever heard. I mean, if I'm gonna be in chipmunk voice, I should do some like Vanilla Ice songs or something. Something by the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. I don't know any of those songs off the top of my head. Let's find us a rap song. A hip, a hop, a hip, a hip it to the hip, hip hop, and you don't stop, rock it to the bang bang, boogie say up, jump, other songs do I know? Do y'all remember Barney? If all of the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a world this would be! Standing outside with my mouth open wide. Do y'all remember that from Barney? Don't tell me you didn't watch Barney. Ooh, or the Lamb Chop song. This is the song that doesn't end. It just goes on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever, just because this is the song that doesn't end. It just goes on, my friend. Did you watch Lamb Chop? Is it just me? Am I the only person who watched Lamb Chop? Good show. Cherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. I was trying to hide while I drank my water, but you don't have to hide while you drink water on YouTube because people can get thirsty and actually have water to drink. And actually, my favorite garden lady, her and her mom get together and they make cocktails and they drink them on YouTube, and it's no big deal. How about that? I know that song, Are You Leaving? Am I leaving or are you leaving? I'm not going anywhere. I can stay here for as long as I want, and I can be on YouTube, and no one can stop me except for YouTube. So, I'm just gonna be on here, and I'm gonna sing all my favorite songs from all my favorite cartoons, and no one can stop me. Insert evil laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Honestly, the next thing I'm gonna do is get myself some costume because I could just cosplay this whole thing out. I mean, that's how I'm feeling about it right now. We can just put on a funny little costume and we can be anyone we want. Yeah, I was singing the song that doesn't end. That's from Lamb Chop. Oh, you're saying you knew it. Because it's the song that doesn't end and she sang it at the end. Oh my goodness, now I get what you're asking. Oh my gosh, I did not know what you were asking me. Yeah, that did come at the end of the show. I'm so glad you knew that. Yeah, that was Cherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. I also watched Mr. Rogers. Did you watch Mr. Rogers? A lot of people didn't, but he was so wonderful. He would say, you know, I like you just the way you are. It was nice. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll start a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. He was such a wonderful person. I loved Mr. Rogers and going in the land of make-believe and King Friday. Yeah, I remember in the sandbox, and I grew up in Texas, and I would get up early in the morning so I could watch Mr. Rogers first thing. And then as soon as Mr. Rogers went off, then the Gummy Bears would come on, and then the Smurfs, and the Smurfs stayed on for 90 whole minutes. And that was my Saturday morning when I was growing up. After that went off, then Soul Train came on. I was not interested in being a Soul Train dancer, but there was this TV show called Solid Gold, and I definitely wanted to be a Solid Gold dancer. I thought they were so glamorous. And now I'm not a dancer at all. I am a tech writer. Whoop-de-whoop. I saw this guy on Instagram, and he was saying, no kid when they're growing up says, I want to be a product manager for a tech startup cloud services environment. Dante is asleep. Dante has a bedtime. He does not stay up all night like some people. He usually goes to sleep about 8:30. If you want to see Dante, it has to be in the morning, because late at night, no Dante. Nope, he's not going to be around. He just stuck with me. I pretty much could have a song for pretty much anything you say. What's that? Kenny Rogers? I'm stuck on you. Got a feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't. Guess I'm on my way. Be mighty glad if you stay. Yeah, that was definitely Kenny Rogers, I think. Oh, Princess up roaming the house. I've actually been trying to catch a stray cat. And I got her to come in the house, but every time I tried to get close to her, she ran away. I was talking to my friend, and she said, you just have to catch her and hold her and make her stay. And I was like, this sounds terrible. I don't want to imprison the cat. I want her to want to stay here. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask the vet. Because it's almost time for Dante to go have his shots. And so maybe I can just ask the vet about it and see what the vet says. I don't know. Maybe. No cat? You don't like cats? What did cats do to you? I like cats. And I like dogs. And I like fish. And I like birds. I like most of the animals. But cats have to choose you. You don't really choose cats. You can, but I don't know. I had a cat distribution system fail, but that same cat is still here, and I have been trying to catch her ever since, and she clearly likes me. And she keeps... What? Cats are nice. You don't know what you're talking about, lady. Cats are nice. If cats are not nice to you, then maybe you did something to the cat, because cats are nice to me. But this cat, I've been trying to catch her for months, and she likes me, she comes around. She came by today, she actually let me pet her on the head, and she started to purr. She seems very sweet. I'm gonna catch her, and she's gonna live here and be my cat. And she's gonna be part of my whole little animal family. I don't know why you don't like cats, but if you don't like cats, they probably don't like you either. Because that doesn't make any sense. No cats. Like all of the cats in the world, you're telling me all the cats in the world are not nice? That's crazy. Cats are perfectly nice animals. People are not nice. That's all their own plush beds, and my animals are gonna live in luxury. They're gonna have all the treats they want and all the toys they can play with, and they're just gonna relax and be happy pets. But I don't. You love dogs. Well, I know you love dogs. Okay, well, say you're allergic to cats. Don't say cats are not nice. That's not the same thing at all. Cats are nice. I don't. When people are like, cats are mean, cats are evil, you obviously did something to the cat because cats are nice. No, they're more independent than dogs. But, they were worshipped. They still probably have that in them. They're like deities in some cultures. They like worship cats. Cats are so awesome. I was talking to the cat in my neighborhood today, and I asked her, like, what name would you like? Do you want to be a Laura? Or do you want to be a Denai? I think that sounds pretty. And then that goes with my name being a D, and it's not nice if you can't breathe and they're rubbing against you. That's your problem, not the cat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're saying crazy things. That's so illogical. Why would a cat not want you to breathe? Give me a break. Do you say that when the pollen comes out of the trees? The trees don't want me to breathe. The trees are not nice. No, you don't say that. You don't blame the trees. Do not go blaming the cats, okay? Cats are nice. It's your problem if you can't breathe, not the cat. Thank you very much. Gosh, I don't know what gets into people. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you're not feeling good. That doesn't have anything to do with the cat, okay? Cats are awesome. You're not awesome. You and your allergies. Blaming cats. Ooh, boo. Oh my gosh. Trees are not nice. You know, trees are sentient. Most plants are. And so you're not being nice to trees. I hope they pollen all over you. How about that? Don't say mean things about trees. I love plants. I literally have like 50 some odd plants in here. And if you include the plants I had outside, this is very much a plant lady house. I literally call myself Garden Buddy. Garden Buddy loves trees. Garden Buddy loves plants. We can't go saying bad things about trees either. Oh my gosh. You are something else, lady. Boy. We're blaming trees. We're blaming... Huh? No? I think you just blame trees. It's your own fault. You're allergic. That's not their fault that you're allergic. You know how many allergies I have? 0. And I just think I am navigating the world differently. Oh, thank you so much. I think I'm awesome too. Yeah. I guess I need to come off the live. I just literally came on here so that I could try out my new mixing board. And I think it sounds awesome. It's totally awesome. Oh, did you see the Lego movie? Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when you're living the dream. Did you see the Lego movie? And then they would speed it up. Everything everything is awesome. I love you too. You love that movie? Oh, that's so cool. See, I know you weren't totally bad. You were just saying mean things about cats and trees and I don't know. I felt like you were kind of going over a ledge there. But we got you back. We reeled you back in. And that's a good thing. I don't know what other voices I'm gonna do on here. This has got to be my favorite one. I think. I guess I should have a song to close out the night.